Prime. He'd like to donate in the name of another programmer who worked on the game with him, Mark A. Hutchinson, who was taken from us by cancer. Mark is a mechanical developer, and one of the reasons Metroid Prime is such a great game. Play and donate for him.
Yes, this is especially appropriate that we're running this game in this marathon.
Yes.
Zoid says he designed this boss.
Oh wow. Great, well, maybe we should ask him what the deal is with when the center thing pops up.
Oh, is this Zoid from the credits?
Yes, yeah,
oh, wow.
Yeah, we also talked to him back in the day when a lot of this stuff was happening originally.
This used to be secret, but now he's in the chat room, so we're just going to tell everyone.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's been a long time, and yeah.
By the way, you have to have X-ray visor to be up at Megabyte.
Yes. Unfortunately.
He says it's random between 5 and 10 seconds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Probably more than we need.
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen it, but Granola made he went through it like 100 times or something, and he did an analysis of it.
Giant graph.
I hope someone's recording all this chat.
Yeah, is anyone logging in the chat?
I know,
I'm sure someone.
Yeah, at least someone.
What?
Lou's record logging chat.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. It's automatic, don't worry about it.
It's because I didn't get the lock on that I didn't get it. Oh well.
Someone just asked if there's a way to kill a Mega Pyro without X-ray laser.
Yeah,
that was. Wanted to ask the way.
Yeah, that was one of the very first things that I tried to find when I first started playing this game, for real. But obviously, I never found it because you can't do it, as far as we know.
Not even with power bombs.
No.
Jagger asks why you forgot to stand on it.
Yeah. I guess I could have played around with that boss a little more, but it just didn't occur to me. Yeah, and this next room energy core takes so long to load that I can actually fail that bomb jump twice and not lose any time. So yeah, a lot of times you can just suck and it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So.
Nice.
Yeah, and of course the detonation of the bombs will trigger the bomb slot even rather far away. So that's why I lay the bombs early in order to save a few frames there. Come on.
It's
Yep.
more fun.
It's actually good. It's automation.
Yeah.
I think last year it would have worked just fine, but like this year's.
Yeah, SNK is hard at work logging the donations into our little program here. And we had no idea that we would get so many donations that any sort of manual entry would be woefully inadequate. However, this is a good problem to have. You should not by any means stop donating.
That camera there.
Yeah, exactly. He made the program. Damn you,
Yes.
SNK!
Yes. You can live with the results.
It wasn't as good as it could have been, but I think I was in the loading zone fairly quickly, so.
But it is good. That's what is helping us give out all the prizes.
It really is. It is helping in that regard.
If you don't win, you can blame him as well.
Yeah, no, it is all my fault. All of it.
So how many missiles do you need for this? Or just get as many as you can?
Yeah, I didn't plan this out too well. I just kind of get the ones that are in my way, and the more missiles you have for the final boss, the better, because you can use Ice Spreader that many more times. And yeah, it's a little hard to explain without actually seeing the boss, but Ice Spreader is a very good thing for the first form of the final boss, if it decides to cooperate, because it's random which weakness it has.
Scan that. You got it.
I got it.
Something to reiterate, because I don't think we've said it in a while. If you want to leave a comment, you want to leave it in the chip-in page, which is actually the second opportunity you'll have to leave a comment. Do not leave it for the seller or the vendor, because then it will go to PayPal. And PayPal will just be really confused about this Metroid Prime and these character names.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they'll get kind of suspicious when they get comments saying things like, "Great job killing that guy."
Oh, Flagra?
Yeah, $5 for each death is my favorite.
Natus, were you just not confident with the triple bomb jump over the ledge there?
No, I'm playing the 001 version, which has an invisible wall over that gate. Apparently because one of our friends found that you could bomb jump over that.
So why are you using 000?
I actually don't have any remaining copies
Because
because
you sold them all.
yeah, or gave them away to people.
Wow,
Yeah.
he's already
Well, you should have
dead.
said if you needed one.
Yeah, look at that. I already killed that guy.
Flogger, quick kill.
Okay, so now we have to explain this. Okay,
Yeah.
so normally with this boss, you have to knock him over by knocking over the little sunlight dishes, and then his tentacle retracts and you go in with the ball and bomb him, but it actually turns out you don't need to do any of that except actually lay a bomb right next to the bomb slot. So that's how I'm going to be doing this boss. But you can't skip the cutscene when he like gets hurt or whatever, so it looks really weird. We'll see that in a moment here. Landed on top, but it's the same difference.
So as you can see, he's not stunned. He's still alive and
Kind of
swiping.
flattering around.
Yeah,
walking
and
out.
you don't take damage during cutscenes, so that swiping is not actually hurting me until the cutscene ends and he hits me, and that's really annoying. There are ways around that too, usually. So.
Oh, you made it. There you go.
Yeah, and I knock that dish down there so he's distracted, and he makes that a high priority to knock that dish back down instead of like
Attacking you.
yeah, and screwing up my jump to the bomb slot there. Yeah,
He's just kind of flailing about, yeah.
yeah. For whatever reason, they make the Samus model invisible during this cutscene, so he's just really pathological or something about that. And here's the last one.
Now it's over.
And that's it. Okay, so that's the end of that boss. And back when Radix and I were doing our 100% runs, that was not known. So we were actually running around shooting all of the dishes.
Yeah, it was so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Scyther defeated.
Oh yes.
Check for some new donations here.
The
I like how you hear the damage noise until the water is like.
yeah, yeah. It's a little strange. It's like the Samus model is teleported up, but the location for the damage noise is still in the acid water.
In this part of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, so next up is maybe one of the 3 hardest tricks that I'm going to do, and if I fail it, I have to do that boss battle again and watch all these cutscenes again. So I'm probably not going to do that in order to try to not have the schedule become any later than it already is. I'll probably just load from a save, which is the next room away, with it done successfully. And people will just have to watch one of the mini speedruns of this game to see that done. And what it is that the trigger to change this room to the later version that has the artifact that you need to beat the game happens about halfway down this room, Sun Tower, which is 2 rooms away. And so the idea is to fall halfway down and then bomb jump back up. And it's not really easy because the game doesn't want to cooperate, because this was obviously not intended by the developers.
Zoid is apologizing that you can't skip all of the cutscenes in the original version. He ran out of time just for...
Well, yeah, I mean, have to release the game at some point,
Right.
so...
We're glad we got what we did. Or you could do a crazy ass trick like this.
God, the guy is very strange here.
Nice.
That was actually perfect. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. Okay, so now we've dumped the last room, and when we reload that room that Flogger was in, there will be the Chozo Ghost fight that we have to do to get the artifact in order to beat the game. Because obviously I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't
it
have
takes a lot of
to beat the
backtracking
game.
to come to this room with the artifact.
Yeah.
This fight can be really slow, though.
Yeah.
Imagine it skips.
You only need the
charge
power
beam
of beam
and
anyway.
super missiles and the spider ball. So, well, kind of.
Yeah, I'm not getting the spider ball at all because Thardus is such a slow boss, so I can't really come up the normal way to this room, which is why I'd have to restart if I missed that trick. Right behind me. Yeah, I know. Oh, come on.
Ghost fights are always a pain.
Yeah, these guys are sufficiently random that, and also yeah, don't get hit. The charge beam shots of the power beam have an annoying tendency to miss depending on the position that you're in when you fire. So I can't just shoot them and have it hit. It doesn't seek or anything. beyond the lock-on system.
So that's why you kind of get as close as you can to them. For the main reason.
Yeah, and I also wait even though I have a charge shot ready, and then sometimes they're just too far away like that. This is actually a pretty terrible fight, but I'm not really in danger of dying, so I don't really care.
You only have 177 health.
There we go.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, sometimes you can juggle them like that if you do the timing correctly. Let's see if I can do it again here. No, the charge shot went over his shoulder, I think, so no collision there.
And he's gone.
Can't see. I think this is the right leaf. There's 8 leaves, and 4 of them you can jump on to get to the artifact, and it's kind of hard to see in the dark. Yeah, that's the right leaf. So if you're really cool, you come up here and you stand right where the artifact is and finish the battle inside of it, so you automatically collect it when it's over. And I'll be doing that with the wave beam, because that's much easier to do. Because
one artifact down.
The boss is much more predictable. Yeah,
The
next
artifact
one's
in the fourth of how
3
many?
rooms away. So.
Wild.
12.
This was the wild early.
One is like a good
Oh, okay.
last two.
So that's probably the first major sequence.
Yes, there
Ah,
are 12 total.
okay.
Yep.
But it isn't before, it's just...
Right, it just thinks it's the fourth.
Well, actually,
though
it's the
Well,
order.
they're all numbered, doesn't matter what
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Right.
no explicit order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, almost nice.
it's then I'm going to choke it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like Ocarina of Time when you get the last one.
Psych.
Twilight
Elevator.
Princess too.
All right.
I never
let's-
really understood the mentality behind developers that do that. Like,
You
is
just
it
didn't
really
think
that?
it was possible to get them out?
Yeah, but is it really
So-
that difficult to like make a check for all of them versus the last few? Like,
Yeah.
I should have done that. That was the wrong door.
Wouldn't you like to be able to get only the 8th badge?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Pokemon.
Yeah, and I'm saving because I have died in more ways than I ever thought possible in my test runs. Like every time I said I won't take that save because the next part there's no possible way I'm going to die, I always died. So, yeah.
That's how speedrunning works, Nate.
Yep.
You know this.
Oh, well, that was pretty pathetic.
You had a bunch of new donations come in. Let's see. Where do I start? I believe I start there. Atso Ceriola, thanks for your $5 donation. Kevin Minahan,
Oh, and I skipped the
$20.02. Magnus von Gos Karlstrom, $5.
Thanks, Skinny Man.
Yep. Arvid Forsberg, $20. Persia Asvarach, $2. Colton Anderson, $10. And Samuel
Yeah, that's not supposed to
Benninghoff,
happen.
$20.02. Thank you all. You are the man or the woman, respectively.
Saber there, that was just his name.
Oh, Saber donated. Thanks,
I was
Saber.
in the chat commenting on you, Nate.
Yeah, no underwater frigate. So no boosting in the underwater frigate in this run.
Just a few
It's,
bars.
the color of,
Checking out new comments. Kevin says, you people are amazing. Keep up the great work, SDA. Go, go, go. Magnus
yeah.
said, luminescent cylinders functioning at 80%. Arvid said, thanks for a great show. I just sent $20. Greetings from Sweden. Hello, Sweden. And Colton Anderson said, great job, guys. Keep it up.
Yeah, and that climb. Whoa. Okay, that was something that had never happened before.
That's because you start speaking before you finish the trick.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, that climb there I found, but the rest of it someone else found, and I'm sorry, but I don't remember who it is right now. But this saves a lot of time in this room, because otherwise you have to do this. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and I get this tank, because otherwise there's a much higher chance of me dying.
Now, is bomb jumping up there how you're actually supposed to get that tank?
Yeah. That's a double bomb jump is definitely intended.
Okay.
Because there's another tank, I believe it's actually a missile expansion in a vault room in Chozo Ruins that expects you to do a double bomb jump. And I actually did it without a double bomb jump because I didn't know about double bomb jump when I first played this game.
Darkwing Duck says you make bomb jumping look way too easy.
Can you talk about the cutscene up here?
Yeah, okay, so right when I first enter Phendrana, there's a cutscene, and you're going, well, why doesn't he skip the cutscene? It's actually a skippable cutscene. The reason is that at a certain point in this cutscene, when you first see Samus, it teleports her model forward, so that's just like a free skip there. Yeah, so that's why everyone always lets that cutscene play out. to that point.
Something about the snow was really pretty.
Because cutscenes don't count for time. Yeah, the graphics in this game, even today, over 8 years later,